Coronavirus is concerned in India. On your screens, let's bring you the graph. The numbers do not look very good. Let me assure you that. Health Ministry is the source. Just look at the upward graph. It's almost perpendicular. At the moment, 32,68,710 as of 1st of May this morning. Let's also get you the number of deaths in India. It's an upward graph. It's not a pretty graph. 2,88,853, double mask up, remember. Let's get you the recovery. This should give some hope. Recovery figures have been quite okay. That is also slightly an upward graph. So 1,56,84,406 people have recovered from coronavirus. Overall tally, the focus here is on the active cases, which are rising at the moment. As India's nationwide vaccination drive for people above 18 has kick-started today, registrations are open for carrying out vaccination for 18 to 44 years age group. 5 vaccination centers have been allocated and the vaccination is going to be carried out between 1 p.m. to 6 p.m. There's a cloud of uncertainty over availability of jabs. Several states have expressed unavailability to start the vaccination drive. Delhi Chief Minister Kejriwal urged people to not queue outside the vaccination centers. BJP-ruled states like Gujarat, Madhya Pradesh, Karnataka have claimed vaccination shortage. Kerala has claimed shortage of vaccines and said that phase 3 of vaccination cannot begin from today as per the order from vaccine makers is expected by the end of May. As of now, 16.46 crore jabs have been administered across the country. Out of these, 12.5 crore people have been given the first dose.
Came 7 o'clock in the morning and they are telling that there are no vaccines available today. Only they will be giving only for the who have registered and got an appointment for it. Appointment 28 से हमें शो ही नहीं करे, हमें हॉस्पिटल्स का नाम भी नहीं शो करे. I was trying for my parents also कि तभी चालू था पर उनके लिए भी हॉस्पिटल का नाम नहीं शो करे with the 45 एज के ऊपर वालों का. उनको भी शो नहीं करे तो 18 प्लस के लिए तो शो कैसे करेगा?
Registration not happening at the moment for 18 above. It's only still happening for 45 plus. So they still asked me to wait a couple of hours. They're saying it might open up. Registration open up, then only they'll allow us to get vaccination. But still, the government did tell us that from first we could get vaccination. But I hope they stick to their words and it's good for even others because the youth is actually suffering at the moment.
मैं मोबाइल से रजिस्टर कर रहा था तो जिस भी डेट पे रजिस्टर कर रहा हूँ तो उस पर फुल दिखा रहा हूँ ऑलरेडी. तो मैं यहीं रहता हूँ तो मैंने सोचा एक बार पता कर लेता हूँ कि वॉक इन का अगर कुछ है तो करा लूँगा वैक्सीनेशन. तो अब वही कह रहे हैं कि आपको मतलब रजिस्टर करके ही आना पड़ेगा, नहीं तो अगर उसके बिना नहीं होगा, डायरेक्ट वॉक इन पे नहीं होगा. जैसे गवर्नमेंट हॉस्पिटल में डायरेक्ट वॉक इन से आधार कार्ड दिखाने से हो रहा है, बट वो यहाँ में वही पता कर रहा था तो वो नहीं हो रहा है यहाँ पे भी.
In the state of Tamil Nadu, the phase 3 of vaccination, which is for the age group of 18 to 44, will not start from the 1st of May, is what the Tamil Nadu state government has announced. The health secretary of the state has said that the state only has sufficient stock to cater to the 45 and above age group. And even the Greater Chennai Corporation's commissioner has also said a similar notion, saying that the entire vaccination for 18 to 44 will be starting only on a later period. At present, the state does not have sufficient stock to go ahead. It's what we are given to understand. Though Apollo Hospitals Group had announced that they will be permitting people under the age of 18 to come in for vaccination. Unfortunately, in the COVID app where people have to register before their vaccination, still shows that only 45 plus age group can register in the state of Tamil Nadu. From Chennai, this is Akshay Nag for India Today.
3 लाख वैक्सीन जो है वो कल अहमदाबाद पहुंच चुकी है और उसके बाद गुजरात के करीब 10 जिले जो कि सबसे ज़्यादा कोविड प्रभावित है वहां पे ये वैक्सीनेशन ड्राइव शुरू हो चुका है. आप देख सकते हैं ये वैक्सीनेशन ड्राइव आज सुबह से ही यहां पे शुरू हो चुका है. अहमदाबाद में अलग अलग सेंटर्स बनाए गए हैं. जिन लोगों के पास मैसेज आए हैं उन्हीं को यहाँ पे वैक्सीन दिया जा रहा है. और सबसे दिलचस्प बात यह है कि जो लोग आएंगे, जो 18 से लेके 44 साल के लोग हैं, उनके लिए जो वक्त रखा गया है सुबह 9 बजे से लेके सुबह 11 बजे तक का ये वक्त रखा गया है. जो वैक्सीनेशन है वो ड्राइव अब शुरू हो चुका है और गुजरात के जरिए करीब 2.5 करोड़ वैक्सीन के ऑर्डर दिए गए.
Let us now explain to you how the vaccination process works. You can go get yourself registered and get yourself jabbed. That's the good news. First, what you need to do is go to the CoWIN app, which is cowin.gov.in, or the Arogya Setu app. You need to register using your mobile number. They'll ask you for your mobile number. Punch your mobile number in. Once you punch in the mobile number, you will be allowed to to add beneficiaries. So maximum of 4 people can be registered in one mobile number. You have to log in. There'll be a OTP that you will get on your phone. You just have to add that OTP, and then you need to verify your mobile number. You select your preferred vaccination center. So they will, according to your PIN code, they'll ask you for a PIN code. You put in your PIN code, say it is 110024. There'll be 3 options available. You just pick whichever you want, for example. And then you pick a date and time right there on the app itself, and you will be able to register at that vaccination center using the date and time that you have confirmed. Download the confirmation. It is also shared on your phone. So if you check your text messages, you will get a text. I've just done that, so I can tell you this is how it works. You then go to the vaccination center that has been allotted to you at the allotted time for the shots. You schedule appointment for a second dose as well right there on the app, and it's quite seamless, to say the least. Sometimes the app is giving problems because of an onslaught of people getting onto it, but just wait it out. Try it again after a couple of minutes. You'll be fine. Anisha Mathur is now joining us from Delhi, reporting the very latest. Pankaj is also joining us from Mumbai, getting us the latest. First, let's begin with the national capital. Anisha, what are the impediments at this point of time on the vaccination drive that has opened up for 18+ age group? As of today, what are the real impediments on ground?
Well, we're currently at the Max Hospital, Panchsheel, where you can see behind me this large crowd of people which is waiting for their vaccine. I'm going to ask my cameraman Parminder to pan and show you. There are people who have come here but have not been able to actually get the appointment so far. And this is something we've seen at Max Noida, this is something we've seen at Max Patparganj, and now here at Max Panchsheel. People are saying that the CoWIN app is showing that all appointments for several days are already booked, and a lot of times the app is simply not working. There are glitches in the app. The app would hang, and right now we're seeing all these people who are standing here waiting to get their vaccine. There is the hospital staff is trying to make sure that everybody is registered, that everybody has actually gotten an appointment. What we also saw at Max Patparganj is the fact that since it is a COVID hospital, there are a lot of COVID patients there. Several people are afraid of going in to get the vaccine. In fact, the staff there has told us that since we are a complete COVID hospital, we cannot allow media to come in and see the vaccination process because there are too many patients or people with symptoms waiting for RT-PCR tests there, and that is the reason why they are claiming that many people are unwilling to come there and to get vaccinated. Another concern that people in general are raising is the high price of the vaccination. So at the moment, Fortis, Apollo and Max are the only ones who said that they have started the vaccination drive. They're starting with the vaccination drive. But for Covishield, they're charging about 900 rupees per jab, which basically means that for a complete dose, you need to spend about 1800 rupees per head. As far as Covaxin is concerned, that is even more expensive. That is for about 1200 rupees per jab, which comes down to about 2400 rupees for the complete dose per person. So that is a concern that a lot of people have flagged. But here at least they are saying that because there is so much fear about the virus, because the governments have not yet started vaccination. Remember, in Delhi or in Uttar Pradesh, government has not yet started vaccination for 18 to 45-year-olds. It's only 45 above that the government is at the moment giving vaccines to. Any person under 44 years of age has to pay for their vaccines. For now, the governments are working on getting the vaccine. So that is also a very major concern. Back to you.
Absolutely. Pankaj is also reporting from Mumbai, getting us up to speed with the very latest. Pankaj, how's the inoculation drive going right there in Mumbai? Because Maharashtra has also flagged up this issue that there is an unavailability of the vaccines, which is a big problem. At the same time, the Chief Minister has said the vaccination is going to be free for everyone in the age bracket of 18 to 44 years. What is going on as far as Mumbai is concerned today as the nation begins the inoculation drive?
So the vaccination drive for the age group of 18 to 44 years begins today. I'm outside the BKC Jumbo Vaccination Center, and it's unfortunate to see it even after the various appeals that have been made by the BMC and the state government. There are many people who are queuing outside the BKC Jammu Vaccination Center. Most of them say they have just got the registrations done, but are thinking that maybe they will be allowed inside and they'll get lucky. But the BMC has made it amply clear that only those people who've registered and have got a time slot, only they will be allowed. Over the counter and walk-ins will not be allowed. But Chaiti, since 7 a.m., I have seen so many people. The one on my left-hand side, if my camera person Mahesh More is going to pan a little bit, there are at least 20 to 25 people, including senior citizens, who are waiting here, saying that they believe perhaps they might just be taken in and get lucky. But this is not going to happen. It's hot and humid in Mumbai. Senior citizens should not be out here like this. Numerous appeals have been made, and BMC has made it clear, unless, of course, you have got a registration, you have got a time slot, do not come. Today, only the age group of 18 to 44 is going to be given the vaccine, and that too only 200 beneficiaries are going to get the vaccine. No walk-ins are allowed. So Mumbaikars should take note of this. No walk-ins are allowed today. There are only 5 centers where this exercise is going to take place from 1 p.m. to 6 p.m. So unless, of course, you are registered, you've been given a time slot, do not come and queue outside the vaccination centers.
All right, let's get you a few 18-plus vaccination FAQs or frequently asked questions. Number one, the frequently asked question is, how do I get an appointment? The simple answer to that is just register yourself on the CoWIN website. Sometimes it's acting up because there's an influx of people trying to register, but hold on. Give it a couple of hours, it starts again. Happened to me, so I can tell you that. Any changes in the process? No. There is the same procedure and documents that are required. Number 3, will there be a rush at the jab center? More private and government centers are being added. To answer your simple question, there will be a rush. How is the government widening vaccination drive? The employers can book for family and staff. So that can be a possibility. If you are working somewhere, just check with your human resources. The next question is, will I get more vaccine options? Sputnik V is coming to India. There are certain other foreign jabs also coming. So yes, you will have a few more options outside of Covishield and Covaxin. May 1 is when the intention was, that is today was the intention to start inoculating the adult population of India. But as we can see, there's a huge gap in the intention and the reality. Not only that, the phase 3 of India's vaccination drive seems to be in tall order. The existing pace of vaccinations has slowed down. Sneha Murdani with this report.
Death and disease, the reality of India. The government wanting to stem the surge by vaccination. But in spite of India rushing to vaccinate more, what is clear is that the inoculation for many will be a tall order. In spite of increasing infections and deaths in the young, the phase 3 of the drive has failed to take off from the 1st of May onwards. Which means that in spite of the registrations the government has been boasting of, the appointments are yet to be given. The doses to be procured directly by the state governments from the vaccine companies has been a tall order given the limitations on production. State after state, Gujarat, Delhi, Maharashtra, Rajasthan, Punjab, Jharkhand, Chhattisgarh, all of them have said the drive for those above the age of 18 will not start from the 1st of May onwards. Experts say this is a major setback.
I think we delayed scaling out manufacturing. We didn't proceed on a war footing, and it's very sad that we're going to have to suffer tremendously because of it.
The government says those able to procure doses can start inoculating those above the age of 18, but the doses procured from the central pool can be used only for priority groups, the vaccination for which has slowed down. Consider this. Even as India is beginning its 3rd phase of COVID-19 vaccination, the daily jabs continue to fall and are currently at 2.4 million, a 35% fall from its peak. Only 2.7% of adults are fully vaccinated and 12.9% have been given a single dose. 7.5 million doses every single day should be administered to cover the entire adult population in India. This against the current 2.4 million doses, by which only 30% of Indians will be vaccinated by the end of this year. At the current rate, experts say it's going to take up to 2 years for India to inoculate its entire population. The hope now really is that we get more doses of different vaccines. For example, the attempt should be to procure more doses from Russia as far as Sputnik V is concerned and ramp up our own production, given that 6 companies will be manufacturing Sputnik V in India. India has also opened up its doors to other vaccines like Johnson's, for example, and has said clearances will be given at a record time. Only when there is more vaccination can things then start to look up.